and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I'm here with one of my favourite old school death metal bands. Undeath are in the house.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Chilling, bro. Swimmingly.
Chilling. Good tour so far?
Fuck yeah,
excellent. Been a couple of weeks, hasn't it, in the UK?
Coming up on about the third week, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Including traveling and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, man. I was doing a little research, because your label, Prosthetic, told me, like from New York, and then I looked into it, you're New York State, aren't you? So Rochester. So I looked on the map, and I had all these foodie questions about New York pizzas, and then I realised that's only really relevant if you're from New York City, really, is it?
We are quite far, yeah.
There is, I mean, people from Rochester will tell you there is Rochester-style pizza, but that doesn't exist. I mean, it's like a pizza with a puffier crust, and it's like, coated in grease, and that's about it.
Right, yeah, well, so New York City, totally different vibe. But what I have brought you is we bought some donuts this time.
This is way more Rochester than pizza.
Right, sure. And I've got Krispy Kreme because, you guys, I wanted to taste from back home. I think Krispy Kreme's about faithful enough, isn't it?
Totally. That's an Americana kind of snack for sure.
They are delicious as well.
I shall put these here, and we have some French toast sauce from Thick Sauces. This is cinnamon, maple, hot honey with habanero, which is great. So we've got habs there. And this from Tubby Tom's, who should be giving me money the amount of time I put his products on the show. Cherry cola chili jam. So we're going to get into this in a minute.
Cut the check, Tom.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, my man.
That's right. And I've got a spoon. Look at that. I'm so organised. Before we get into that, so old school death metal's having a real rise at the moment. I mean, especially on your label, Prosthetic. Man, they send me like their stuff and like Exorcist, Disguised Malignance.
Oh yeah,
guys, like
that Disguised Malignance record.
Phobophilic.
Yeah, so many good bands on there.
Oh yeah.
And Prosthetic, I've known Will and Becky for a little while now, and just every album they send me, even if it's not old school death metal, just the wide range of bands on the label is just quite astounding. So, are you excited about Prosthetic as a label?
Yeah, working with them has been awesome. No complaints. It's been a good time.
Yeah, it's been great. Completely satisfying and fortuitous experience for us the entire time.
Awesome, yeah. I mean, because I think Undeath, was the first of the old school death metal bands on the label that I heard. Because you've had the album out and you had the live album out too, haven't you? And I just think, I remember thinking between you guys and Frozen Soul, I was like, oh, good. This is the death metal I grew up on, because I'm 45, so in the 90s I was like listening to Entombed, and I was listening to Morbid Angel and that sort of stuff.
The good stuff.
The good stuff, yeah. Before metalcore came along.
True that. We can speak openly about that here. Yeah. I agree.
I'm not hating on metalcore, but deathcore or whatever. Just give me the old school, man. That's they're my people.
Yeah. Us too.
Yeah. So were you at the festivals over summer? Did you have any memorable times at the festivals this summer?
Yeah, playing Download was crazy.
I was gonna say Download too.
That was sick. Got wicked drunk at Mystic Fest in Poland. Yeah.
Played like Copenhagen.
Oh, Copenhagen.
Yeah, that one was awesome.
That was a sick one. That was like all outdoors. Dude, it's crazy. Copenhagen, like the way it's organized and the way that they lay out the whole festival, it's like the metal gathering of the Juggalos.
Right.
Like it's just you're in the woods, and people are like making makeshift shelters all around you. So all the while you're listening to like death metal and shit.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, Motley Crue played. We saw Motley Crue at like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, wow,
that was sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Motley Crue's like it's one of my favorite bands, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Love Motley Crue.
Oh, you see, when I was a kid, I loved Motley Crue. Yeah. Like I got into it it would have been Girls, probably when that came out, and I remember thinking these guys are dangerous. Mind you, I was like 12.
That was when they decided to don the leather jackets for I think it was exactly one album.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's go back to snakeskin boots.
That's an interesting question actually, because Def Leppard were my gateway band for metal type stuff. Even though Def Leppard Hysteria is not a metal album, but what was your gateway album? Can you remember what your first metal record was?
Yeah, my very first metal record, The Sickness by Disturbed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember when that came out and someone put it on in this bar I used to go to in London. I said, check out this guy, he sounds like an animal when he sings.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, that's really cool. I don't know why I like it, but I do.
Yeah. And then 10,000 Fists too.
Oh,
First metal record was Slaughter of the Soul.
Oh yeah. At the gates, yeah, amazing. Yeah. I've noticed the Swedish sounds making a bit of a recurrence. It's again going back to Prosthetic, Exorcist on your label, proper.
That's the band that's like Exorcist.
That's right. Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it. I've been saying Zorcist. I never put that together until this very moment.
Well, Becky, let me know if I'm saying it wrong.
No, you're probably right. It's probably not Zorcist.
But I've noticed recently, I've done a bunch of interviews this summer, and the pedal keeps coming up, the HM2. Everyone's getting misty-eyed about this pedal. That when it came out, it was a piece of shit. No one liked it when it came out. But it was only the Swedish bands like Entombed and Dismember who got hold of this pedal and made that buzzsaw distortion sound. Yeah, and to the point where you can now get a pedal called the iMaster, which is obviously named after an Entombed song.
Sure.
And it just does that. It's got volume and gain. And just
turn it up.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, guitar tone wise with you guys, are there any acts that kind of, because you've got a very authentic sound, and there are acts that kind of inform that?
I don't really try to go for a specific sound, just a good sound, like a medium distorted sound where you can hear the notes, slight mid boost, literally just good head with onboard distortion and a green overdrive in front. That'll do it for me.
Yeah. Because I was talking to Mick from Death Collector.
Yeah.
And he said
just not some of those guys.
Yeah, he just said exactly the same thing. He said, I'll just make sure I've got a noise gate in front of the amp and let the amp do the talking.
Yeah. Which I don't have a gate either, but just because I don't.
Feedback's cool.
Feedback is cool. That's true. You see, I don't understand noise gates because that feedback's cool.
Yeah. It's like some of the first shit that I loved about extreme metal was just how much feedback there was. Why get rid of it?
It sounds really out of control, doesn't it? It sounds like it's. I want my metal to sound like it's falling to pieces.
It's chaotic music. It should sound chaotic.
Amps want to bark.
Yeah,
man. Amps want to bark. We'll put that on a t-shirt. And as usual, if you like what you see there, please subscribe, hit the bell, hit the notifications, leave a comment. You know what to do. It keeps us doing what we do. Right, we're going to get into the food side of this thing that we do. So would you like to grab a weapon?
Oh, shit.
I'm going to wiggle my fingers over this box of donuts.
Grab a good one. Right, and I'm going to grab one. And then we'll start with this, it's easier to apply. Right, so however spicy you're feeling, put a little squidge on your donut there.
Alright, I'm going to go a little crazy.
Please squidge me, but
this is going to surprise you, I think, this sauce. I think it's...
a little squidge. That's good.
There we go.
I'll show that.
So, this is thick sauce out of Leeds. These are local guys. I think this is genius.
Is it just the family for some reason?
Yo, that is delicious, man.
Delicious. There you go, thick.
That's excellent.
Habanero's right up front.
Yeah, but it works so well, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because as soon as I tasted that, I thought, donuts, man.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. It's like
It's
that.
not quite as spicy as I thought it was going to be.
But it is like that. It's very Moorish.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. It might work with savouries. You could probably put it on some ribs.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
I reckon. Because sweet stuff works on ribs, obviously. So this this
really
is a revelation. This. I'm going to try this on the donuts as well. That is brand new as well. Right, so a little bit of chili jam.
Oh, that looks so good. It's cola?
Cherry cola.
Cherry cola jam.
So I'll let you apply.
This one is it.
Totally beautiful, this stuff. I'm going to wait for you guys because I want to see the reaction.
It smells really good. What kind of peppers are in this one, man?
Now I think it's Habs again. Could be Habs. Habanero.
Garlicky.
There is.
I can read the ingredients out loud if you want.
I don't want to put you to work, man.
It does not specify what peppers are in it.
So
it's
probably
just chilies.
Just
Yeah.
okay.
Secret
Our
recipe.
chilies.
I'm guessing Habs because it's fruity.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Habs
yeah.
work with fruity flavours there. Right.
This is an absolute travesty what I'm doing right now.
It's all right. Get involved.
Get involved.
There we are. So, there we are. Tubby Tom's chili jam going in.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
There's a good kick of garlic in it, though.
Oh yeah, there is. Which is awesome on a donut. So.
Yeah. And then you get like the cherry cola coming in at the end. Fabulous.
Reminds me of like the chili crisp that you get at like a pho spot, you know, like a Vietnamese spot. Like it's on the table when you get there, but it's like sweeter.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That is really good.
So when you've been travelling around the summer, obviously visiting lots of different countries, where have you had the best food? Do you reckon?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I do a lot of McDonald's.
I'm not the same everywhere.
Try to stay stocked on hot sauce.
The McDonald's at the gas station last night was awesome.
It was really good.
How can you tell between? I've had McDonald's in Russia and it tasted the same.
Well, sometimes they don't put enough brown sauce on your breakfast. That's the problem.
We're sort of like a McDonald's sommeliers. You know, we've had McDonald's at multiple continents and countries at this point, and we've got a running tier list, sort of loose tier list of which places offer the best McDonald's.
I hear Australia does it best.
That I think that's number 2
good.
on our list.
Number 2, who's number 1?
The US of A.
Oh, the US.
Oh yeah.
Of course, dumb question.
Whenever I think tour food, I think Tacos Chihuahuas, Arizona.
Yep.
I think Pickern's Barbecue in Houston.
Yep.
Shouts out Pizza Wizard, local spot in Rochester. Eat you all the time.
Tommy, our bassist, turned us on to sitting by the merch table right now, chilling. He turned us on to a t-shirt just fell on his head. He turned us on to a spot in Pennsylvania called Pizza Boy.
Well,
Pizza Boy.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like a brewery.
By the way.
It's a brewery.
I swear to God, it's the only place in the entire world you can get a 14% stout and also 2 slices of chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Oh, they have
There
the
you
best
go.
pizza. They have great beers. They have like 1,000 beers on tap. That place is awesome. That's like a guaranteed spot we have to hit if we're driving between DC and Rochester.
Have you ever checked out that place called Grill-A-Mall? Yeah.
We tried to go once.
We had to get on the road and we showed up and there was a really long line, so we were not able to get in sadly. I'd love to though.
Yeah, it's going to be one of our stops. But you see, Foodinati, I think next year we're aiming to go to some of the European festivals, and then the year after maybe try and hit the States. You know, that's going to be a money thing.
I will say there was a spot at Download Fest that when we were kind of wandering around and they had all the food tents set up. There was a place that was doing like really simple barbecue.
Yeah.
It was just like chicken breasts and flank steak and shit, and they would just put it on bread, and that was it. And that was great.
Sometimes that's all you need, man.
That was like some of the best seasoned and like marinated meat I've had in a long time.
Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely, because my old business actually, I had a food truck, and we did barbecue and stuff like that. And the best way to treat it is just like dead simple. That's what the people want, man.
The best food is good food tastes like what it is.
Yeah.
And the best seasoning that you can put on it is just anything that's going to accentuate the flavors that are already there.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So
shouts out to James, drummer of Celestial Sanctuary. He makes barbecue and it's so fucking sick looking. Never had it, but
right. On that note, I know you've got to get yourselves ready because you're going to be on stage pretty damn soon. So thank you so much, guys, for being on Foodinati, and I am looking forward to your set later.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Thank you. Take it easy, everybody.
Yes, Foodinati shouts the fuck out.
Shout the fuck out.
Yeah.